Happy Monday. Welcome to TMI, short for T-Money Insights. I am your host, Theresa Harding, aka T-Money. Hello, Float fam. I hope you are having a good day, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the float world. I'm very grateful that you are here or you're watching the replay. I truly, truly appreciate it. Oh, hello, Miss Stephanie. Hi, Lisa. Hello, Hannah. Hello, everyone. So you would think after Valentine's Day, people would just be really on good moods with the chocolate and everything and flowers, but I don't know about you guys, but like it has been a roller coaster. Work has been a little crazier than usual. Even today, just today alone was roller coaster. So um, we have been working on a big initiative on a big hiring platform. We recently just did a bunch of things at work, and now managers are freaking out. And of course, you know, they come to me because I'm a miracle worker, apparently. So there's this situation that's been going on, and I was able to help remedy some things, but that required me going in super early. So I was up at like 4:30 a.m. and then I eventually got to work around 6:15 to kind of take care of some things. And then on top of that, I do a training every other week. So I would coordinate that, and I had a couple of my trainers out for different reasons. So I had to scramble and get things together, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And then before I even got to work at 5:45, I had a customer message me in a panic stating that she needed something delivered today. And, I was like, okay, let me see what I can do. And, luckily I had Seth to coordinate some things, and we were able to get her delivery today. And gosh, that was stressful. So, yeah, so I was excited for training. I wasn't excited about having to switch up some things and be creative and, problem solve. I like problem solving, but on my time, not everyone else's time. So I've just been nonstop, and then I literally left work around 4:15, and I just got through the door 10 minutes ago. So yeah, this is me just venting, so I apologize. I'm typically pretty even keel about all this. I think it's just because I've been up super early and just kind of running around. I didn't even like eat lunch. It's just been that kind of day of just running around and doing everything else. So, hello, Debbie. Hi, Angela. Miracle Tea. I love that. Thank you, Miss Stephanie. You come up with like the best nicknames. I'm going to start having a list of things that Miss Stephanie calls me. Hello, Dory. Hi, Seth. So anyways, whew, I can breathe now because I'm here with you guys. You guys are the best. I really, truly appreciate it. And in between that, I had so I have one of my best friends. I usually text her in the morning because whenever we have like new hire, it's usually around the same schedule she does too. So we text each other to encourage each other. And so she didn't hear from me at all. She's like, "Oh, you must be having a day." So I really appreciate that. That was just like the icebreaker laugh that I needed, and I was able to kind of like cool down and be even keel. So it's just little things like that. You got to find the little things to kind of bring you back to basics. My music teacher, whenever I was having a situation with a song, she would always say, you need to come back to basics. Clearly we're not getting it right now, so let's go back to see what we can do to fix that. So we would end up, talking about the origin of the song. We would talk about the meaning of the song. We would do scales, and really after kind of just calming down, I was able to get it. So I was thinking about her a lot this week. I thought about my grandfather. My sister's birthday was yesterday, and so it kind of just brought up these feelings. The last time I saw a concert was with her. So we actually went to the Hollywood Bowl and we saw Earth, Wind, and Fire. So it was really funny actually how that happened because I was supposed to go with someone else. and they backed out, which made me really upset because I paid pretty good money for these tickets. But my sister was lovely enough to step in, and she joined me, and we had the best time. So her birthday got me thinking about the last time we really hung out as a family. My father was supposed to celebrate his birthday, and we were going to have this really big celebration, and it just didn't happen. So it just kind of got me really thinking about like the past and just different things, and how life is really too short, and we're approaching like this year of COVID. So it just got me really, really reflective. But we'll come back to that later, as you'll come to notice in T-Money Music. Let's go ahead. Is it Manic Monday? Yes, it is. That should have been the song for T-Money Music, Lisa McIntyre. But let's go ahead and go on to the programming. We're going to start off with 3 Minutes with T, the couples edition. I was really excited to interview this particular couple, and you'll see it in my interview with them. Yeah. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go on with 3 Minutes with T. Here we go. Well, hello there. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
I'm thrilled that you are here. I've been a big fan of you all, so I just want to throw that out there. I'm slightly fangirling, so. But for those who may not know you, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and say where you're from?
I'm Tommy,
And I'm Scott.
and we're in Chicago-ish, Illinois.
I heard rumors you're having a house party after Float, but those are rumors.
I mean,
If it's gonna
maybe.
be possible, we are gonna do it.
It's only like 15 minutes from our house, so
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a party. I just want to snuggle your cute little puppies. So.
All three of them.
yeah, there's so many.
Yeah.
For those of you who may not know your story, please tell the history of your balloon business.
I'll let you do that.
Okay. I've been doing balloons since forever. It's the only job I've ever really had. When I was little, I loved balloons, and I said, I want to do that when I grow up. And IBAC was close to my house, and the Festival of Balloons was the last day where they opened it up to the public for people to go see it. And my parents knew I loved balloons, so they took me every year. And it's funny, I have pictures with like sculptures of Steve Jones and stuff when I'm like a little tiny kid, and now he's my friend. But yeah, I said I'm gonna do that, and then I did that.
I married into it.
I was going to ask, I'm like, were you a balloon person beforehand, or?
I worked as a admissions representative at a college, and then I also was a salesperson for SEO for websites, and I was a matchmaker. So those are my things.
But now he's done balloons for 6 years.
Yeah.
Nice. Aw, that's you found your own match on your own, so that's kind of cool. And let's see here. What's the funniest thing that's happened to you as far as balloons lately?
Lately.
Aw.
Just like trudging through the snow has been a lot of fun. We have a lot of snow right now. So like
we have almost 30 inches of snow, and people still want yard decor. So like me hopping through the yard, like with snow past my knees to try to like put a number in someone's yard.
Yeah.
And slipping and falling, and I don't know if that's funny. It's more sad for me.
It'll be funnier
Funny
when it's
after,
warm.
right?
It's funny for you in the kitchen in the warmth.
Yeah.
Aw, what are you most looking forward to as far as Float?
Seeing everybody.
Actually being around people.
it's been a whole year of like not hanging out with people in general. So I'm just excited to see all you guys and have many, many alcoholic beverages and have a good time and learn. Yeah.
My socializing has literally been just bark, bark, bark. So.
Yeah, like this girl.
Yeah.
Right? Show her.
Oh, well, the timer just went off, but I want to know, aside from balloons, what do you do as like a hobby or like self-care when you're not doing your amazing balloon work?
I like gardening, and also I raise monarch butterflies. Because
I find random house projects that I want to just upgrade or do. Like right now I'm working on the garage, just painting the garage for whatever reason.
and I hate stuff like that, so you go right ahead.
I love it.
Scott, I've heard you are quite the cook, so if you have recipes, please send them over because, I'm more than happy to, pass them on to my husband, so.
All right. Will do. I love breakfast. Breakfast is my favorite, so I can cook anything with an egg.
Yeah, maybe we'll have a brunch party after close.
Yeah, that would be
Brunch and puppies, guys. Let's make it happen, please. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Thank you so much for being joining me for tea. And I look forward to meeting you in person at Many Blue. You guys have a great night. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, they were so adorable. I was so after the interview, a couple days later, I went ahead and I, added the music and all the fun graphics and stuff. And I rewatched it and I was like, they're so cute. Yeah, so Tommy and Scott. I have a lot of fun when Tommy is on the call with Tuesdays with Tony. I have not had the pleasure to meet Scott yet, so that was really cool. So, gentlemen, thank you so much again for agreeing to have tea with me. And I'm 100% serious about this brunch and puppy idea. So, please, let's make it happen. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and prep the Tea Money music now. So like I said, I was having a conversation with my sister last night. We were chatting, and I wished her a happy birthday. And, we were just talking about the last time we were kind of together. And, before I actually chatted with her, I was actually in the process of recording music for today's episode. And I was actually going to record something completely different. And then after speaking with her, I was just like, man, it made me realize that this particular song we didn't get to sing for our dad for his birthday. At the time he was kind of going through some things personally, and we wanted to celebrate because we just never know. Life can take you in different directions. And after reaching out to her, I was like, I really want to do that song. I'm not going to lie, it took me a couple of takes because it is a very raw and emotional song for me. But it made me think of, what could have been. And, I used to see my dad every week. He's so crazy. If you want to know where I get my humor from, it's that guy. He's crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and play this song. I hope you enjoy it. You put all your faith in my dreams. You gave me the world that I wanted. What did I do to deserve you? I follow your steps with my feet. I walk on the road that you started. I need you to know that I heard you, every word. I waited way too long
everything you mean to me. In case you don't live forever, let me tell you now, I love you more than you'll ever wrap your head around. In case you don't live forever, let me tell you the truth. I'm everything that I am because of you. I've carried this song in my mind. Listen, it's echoing in me, but I haven't helped you to hear it. We've only got so much time. I'm pretty sure it would kill me if you didn't know that pieces of me are pieces of you. I've waited way too long to say everything you mean to me. In case you don't live forever, let me tell you now, I love you more than you'll ever wrap your head around. In case you don't live forever, let me tell you the truth. I'm everything that I am because of you. I have a hero whenever I need one. I just look up to you and I see one. I'm a man 'cause you taught me to be one. In case you don't live forever, let me tell you now, I love you more than you'll ever wrap your head around. In case you don't live forever, let me tell you the truth. I'm everything that I am. In case you don't live forever, let me tell you the truth. As long as I'm here as I am, so are you.
Yeah, I really missed my family. So reaching out to my sister just made me really think about that particular song. We were going to perform that at my father's celebration. I had this big vision of everything, like we were going to have vocals. My sister was going to do the violin, her boyfriend was going to do the piano, and it was going to be really lovely, and we're going to have like a slideshow going around. And it really just makes me sad that it never happened. So, life is too short. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to eventually let my dad know that, you know, this is what was going to happen. And unfortunately, he didn't. But I can't wait till things are back to normal and we can celebrate properly. So, yeah. Thank you, Dory. I don't know how I got through it either. There was a couple of takes. I couldn't get through it. So, but I did. I did. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jones. So anywho, I really just wanted to share that. You know, that conversation with my sister, remembering different things really kind of brought me back to basics. You know, like my mentor used to say, you know, if you're stuck on something, like you need to come back to basics. You need to refocus. So, yeah. I was really glad that my sister was born yesterday so I could have this reminder. It certainly helped for the kind of hectic day that I had today. But it's okay. It's, you know, moneymakers, you really make my Mondays worth it. I used to hate Mondays like with a passion. And now you're like the best thing that I look forward to on Monday. So thank you. I really truly appreciate you being here with me or watching on the replay. So thank you. All right, let's go on to the next portion of the show, which is the news. So here we go. Alrighty. So, as far as news, there should be more news, but considering the type of crazy busy day that I had, I don't really have much, so I'll cover with what I have. So Melissa's class is tomorrow, so very excited to see those who have registered for her class. I will see you there. If you did not register by yesterday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you will have to wait for the replay. But I'm looking forward to it, and I still highly recommend that you, wait for that. It's going to be worth it. It's Melissa. It's going to be freaking awesome. So yeah, really, really looking forward to her class tomorrow. Yes, Christy, it is too late to register. You will have to take your concern to info@floattheconvention.com. I know you're kidding. The next thing on the Float Foundation schedule is the Supercharger website. That is going to be taking place on March the 16th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Really, really looking forward to that class as well. I always feel like I could refresh as far as my website. It's been a while, so I'm really, really looking forward to this gentleman's insight as far as that. TNT, it is happening. We had a little bit of a hiccup. I blame the sharks, but it's happening. So really looking forward to having a chat with Stuart Davies and Matt Lewis and, of course, Bro. So be on the lookout. We'll give you some more details as far as that once we've completed our interviews. 1 Million Bubbles is taking place. It is going to be the last weekend of April, which I believe is April 24th and 25th. I'm really, really looking forward to this project. It was very impactful for me professionally, personally, and I'm just really looking forward to celebrating with you all again. Yeah, I think this really was the event that kind of like catapulted me into decor. So super, super grateful for this event, and I'm looking forward to it in the next 2 months, which is crazy. I just saw Jenny's TNT icon. That's hilarious. Or the emoji. Thank you. Let's see here. Oh, of course. The Dress Roscoe Up movement, of course, or also known as drum. So as far as this particular movement, oh, Jenny says I vote for the theme to be kind. I agree. Before pandemic, during pandemic, after pandemic, I feel like it's always a good time to be kind. I agree. It is always, I feel it should be a constant theme all the time. So I agree. So Dress Roscoe Up movement. So as you can see, scrolling below the screen, there is, if you would like to make a donation to dress up this cute little cat, you can send your mailings over to the P.O. Box scrolling beneath me. I am sad to report I don't have an updated photo of Roscoe in clothing, a hat, or anything. So this is like the first time since we started the movement. So, but it's okay, guys. It is okay. We've done pretty well considering this silly little movement that I started. But I would like to encourage you, if you would like to dress up this cuddly fur ball, you can do so and send that information to the P.O. box below. This was one of my personal favorite times he dressed up because there's Alexa and they look like twins. So if you would like to see more adorable photos of Roscoe, please send your donations to the address below. Let's see here. The next topic here for the news. Let's go ahead and talk about the weekly forecast, shall we? Strangely enough, today is National Margarita Day. As much as I would like to partake in that, I am back to being very, very strict on the type of fueling that I put into my body. So unfortunately, I will not partake in Margarita Monday, or official National Margarita Monday today. Tomorrow is National Banana Bread Day. Didn't even know that was a thing. Wednesday is World Bartender Day. And then I find it funny that the day after World Bartender Day, it's Let's Eat Right Day. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, Let's All Eat Right Day. Whoever comes up with these national days, I'm just mind blown. Friday is National Fairy Tale Day. Saturday is National Pokemon Day. And then Sunday is National Tooth Fairy Day. So there you go. I hope you find all this information to be so enlightening. I like knowing these silly little details. I find they're wonderful icebreakers if you're trying to make conversation with people. Oh, Christy says I mailed off the banana hat over a week ago. So, well, it's very possible that, Roscoe has a lot of fan mail and we just haven't gotten to the banana hat yet. So thank you for putting it out there. I'll be sure to check in with Roscoe's representation to make sure that the mail is being looked at constantly. Thank you, Christy. Oh, Lisa McIntyre says, me too. Yes. Hi, Suzette. All right, let's go on to the last portion of the news, which is the forum, the Float Forum. This is where we take the opportunity to welcome the newest members to our group. The Float Forum is... Steve says he hasn't seen the banana hat yet. Okay, good. Please be on the lookout for that, sir. Moneymakers are inquiring. Thank you. So the Float Forum. The Float Forum is a place where those who are fully paid with their registration for Float 2022 get added. There's wonderful insights on there. There's themes throughout the week. You can ask questions, get wonderful feedback. As someone who is, one of the more newer people into the decor, I have found this information to be invaluable. So we learn from other people, we learn from those who've been in the business much longer than us, and I just find the information to be mind-blowing. So if you've not paid your registration for Float 2022, I highly encourage it, especially just to be part of the Float Forum alone. So those of you who are still on the 75 for 75 plan and needing to make payments, highly recommend that you get on that as soon as possible. All right, so let's welcome the newest members, and then we're going to go straight into which is short for mental health moments. So here we go. That was weird. I'm sorry, guys. Well, we welcome the newest members, but I just realized there was no sound. And it didn't go into my beach thing for mental health moments. So this is the Monday I'm dealing with, guys. It's okay. We will go ahead and move forward. That's all we can do. So let me go ahead and do my costume change. I was really thrown off that there was like no music, so it's okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get the background prepped. It's no worries at all. All right, so for mental health moment for today, we're gonna go ahead and start our checkup from the neck up and get ourselves ready for the remainder of this week. So we're gonna start off with the quote for today. So let me find my quote. Okay, here we go. So the quote for today is, "Always be kind. If you see someone falling behind, walk beside them. If someone is being ignored, find a way to include them. If someone has been knocked down, lift them up. Always remind people of their worth. Be who you needed when you're going through hard times. Just one small act of kindness can mean the world to someone." I will repeat that one more time. It is kind of lengthy, so give me one moment. All right, so here we go. Quote one more time. Always be kind. If you see someone falling behind, walk beside them. If someone is being ignored, find a way to include them. If someone has been knocked down, lift them up. Always remind people of their worth. Be who you needed when you were going through hard times. Just one small act of kindness could mean the world to someone. And that is today's quote. Miss Stephanie says, "Hang in there, this too shall pass." Thank you, Miss Stephanie. Self-care reminders, what are you doing to take care of you? Be very careful with you. There's only one of you. And, as I was saying about my music mentor, she would always say, go back to basics. And she would always top it off with, life is a roller coaster. So in life, you're going to have those really big high moments, and you're eventually going to dip to those really low moments. She uses the phrase back to basics because she says you don't need to be on the really highs, and you don't really need to be on the really lows. You need to be even keel. So back to basics. So like I said, I've had her a lot on my mind lately, and she made me kind of rethink about other things. So hence the title of the show. I just thought, I try not to ignore different signs that I see sometimes. So I was just like, back to basics. And we're going to, no matter how crazy the day is, whether it's, crazy good or, not so good, we're going to stay even keel. So I've lived with this particular reminder for like the past 20 years, so it still sticks with me. So self-care reminder, what are you doing to get back to basics? If you find yourself thrown off a little bit, what are you doing to recenter you? You are very important, so please be sure that you are taking care of you. And be kind. Be kind to you, be kind to others, and yeah, that's it for my show today. So I went a little over, sorry. But we're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna hopefully I will see you tomorrow for Melissa Vincent's class, or during Tuesdays with Tony. You guys, I appreciate you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for being here today, or if you're watching the replay. And remember to just keep floating. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next week for episode number 28. You take care, guys. Oh dear goodness, I still have my ending video, right? Okay, I do. Here we go. Bye.